So for my graphic, I decided to explain the conditions necessary for optimal learning, which are school size, lighting, color choice, temperature and ventilation, noise control, sanitation and cleanliness, and accessibility. So I did that through, in my first picture, I just have a picture of a school, so just to show like the size of a school. Moving over, I have a picture like looking into the classroom, so right when you walk in there's tissues and hand sanitizer just to help with like cleanliness and sanitation. Moving down, I have a picture of like desks in the classroom and a fan in the window to help with like ventilation. So say it was like summertime, it would like keep the room cool. It's also like very accessible, like the tables and everything, and it's just like a good enough size. In this picture, I have the front of the classroom, so there would be rules on the front to help explain like noise control and following directions, listening. Got a calendar and like spots for kids to sit in, so it would just help with. It'll also be filled with like a bunch of fun colors and definitely very decorated. Couldn't really portray that in a picture though. So it's just very important to just have a very optimal learning community for your students, because say like they come in and they're stressed out, like if your whole classroom's like dark colors and very like negative, they're just gonna have like even a really worse day. On this side I have a box, it's like a lock box, and inside I have teachers, nurses, and the school system. I did this because confidentiality is definitely like really huge in schools. So a student's mental health is important. If a student needs meds and it needs to be administrated, that needs to happen. It's like extremely important. So they should never feel like they can't do that. Or even if they need like a school-based mental health service, they have to be open and welcoming. But even within that, like they have to be open, but yet again they have to be confidential. So like it's important to have all these services and like affiliations, but confidentiality is like key to all of that. This one, my final picture, I did a playground, because it's the number one area where kids get injured, and it's important to always be paying attention and know what to do in an emergency. So if something were to happen, teachers usually carry a walkie-talkie or some sort of like device on them to call a trained professional to come and help if anything were to happen. So, but following that, say a kid fell off the swing, it's important to fill out an accident report, because if anything further were to happen, everything is documented. So you should always have another witness. Also, if anyone else is there, sign it just to support your report and everything. But yeah.